Good afternoon. This is Leon Chadwick. This is my fourth installment, the end of my fourth week of Many Faces of Cancer. As we all know, I've had cancer 3 times this year, 3 different type cancers. I was able to beat them all. I'm into my 3rd cancer, throat cancer. All right, this week I'm unable to swallow anything, although I'm going to speech therapy. And this is for locked jaw, so you don't lock your jaw up so you'll be able to move it and swallow and not lose the filling and be able to keep swallowing. On this installment, I don't want to really talk about cancer, but what cancer does to the mind. It's a horror show. As you can see, the radiation and the chemo burns on my throat. And it's very lonely if you don't have a lot of friends, which I really don't. I mean, I'm well known, but I don't have people beating on my door. So in this situation, I'd say get in touch with God or somebody that you can lean on and show companionship with. I have my wife, Georgette, who is just outrageous and loving and does everything I need for me. If it wasn't for that, I would be a creek without a paddle, in my opinion. It's very depressing. The drugs they give you for the pain will make you go crazy. You cannot rely on this medication. Although the doctors get on to me because I don't like pain medication, the doctors tell me this is what it's for. And this is why they keep giving me pain medication. But the pain medication affects my ability to eat also. So I would ask you to consider doing this struggle with me and being holistic or depending on God. As you see my Jesus hat, I depend on God every day. Without Him in my life, it would be a nightmare, even worse than what I'm going through now. I asked everybody that wants to talk to someone about this to reach out to me, for I have went through the mill. I had my kidney removed in less than a year. I had melanoma on my arm and had it cut out, and now I'm going through throat cancer. And like I said, you can see the burns and the effects and the wrinkly leather-like it's done to me. And you'll probably most likely go through the same effects. But this is a very rough ride, very emotional, very lonely. People don't want to be around you when you're this sick. It is what it is. I'm not a bucket of fun right now. But I would encourage you to get a craft or find a meeting or someone to talk to. Rely on your loved ones, your wife or your best friend if you have one. Me, a lot of my friends are already passed away. I don't want to discourage anybody. I don't want to be Nancy boo-hoo and make you think that you're going to go through the same thing I'm going through. You may be different. You may have some way of beating this that I haven't found yet. I'm still doing the soursop. I'm doing the radiation and the chemo every day. Chemo every Monday and radiation every day except on the weekends. And I try to relax out here in the country. As you can see, it's pretty nice out here. I have a lot of friends, deer, squirrels, and I have my animals. My wife, she takes up a good part of my time taking care of me and loving me. I couldn't do this without her. Anyway, it is a horror show. I won't deny it. It's hard to talk. It's hard to eat. I still have this feeding tube, as you can see. Without the feeding tube, I would probably done starve to death. I have no taste buds at all. Everything tastes like chemo. Everything, including water. So I use this feeding tube as a lifeline. It's the only way I can get nutrition into my body, and the only way I can get any sort of nourishment or water in. It's hard to swallow. It's very hard to swallow. But this is where the speech therapy comes in. I go to my speech therapy tomorrow, and I start my 5th week of chemo and my 5th week of radiation. I wish you the best in your journey. And once again, if anyone needs to talk or call me, you can call me. I will encourage you. I will stand beside you. And I will love you for being who you are. Once again, my name is Leon Chadwick. My phone number is 770-608-7030. I encourage you to call me if you need me. Don't be scared and don't be lonely. Being lonely is hell. Being happy is one of the greatest things that God gives in life. I just say it's hard to swallow. I would encourage not to get addicted to the drugs they give you. I would encourage to do the chemo and radiation. I would encourage you to do your speech therapy and do your nutrition every day. I put about 5 pints of fluid in me, and this is a nutrition that I get from the doctor is what I eat. Most likely they'll have a simple feeding solution for you also. My mind is racked. I don't know what else to say at this point, but keep fighting the fight. Never give up. If they tell me next month I have another form of cancer, well, I'll fight that one too. But as I am right now, I am the face of cancer. Many forms of cancer. Gaunt. I've lost about 30 pounds. Hard not to lose weight. Hard to stay positive. This is where God comes in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian, and I feel happy about that. Have a blessed evening and a good outlook, and you'll make it through this with me. God bless you. Have a good evening.